right, welcome back to another video where we talk about the washer dryer rental business. Someone asked, can you do a deep dive video into what is needed to get started? And so that's what this video is going to be about. Not a ton of visuals because it's pretty straightforward. Shout out to the OG Kyler, sub Kyler if you're watching. So the way to do it is to not have a business name, no registration, no license, no insurance, no machines, no truck, no trailer, like none of that. You literally need zero. So what I would do is I would go to your local classifieds, either online or in print, if that's what you need, or to Facebook Marketplace, and I would post an ad about renting a washer and a dryer, or one or the other, and just say washer dryer for rent as the title, and then I would say sick of going to the laundromat, rent your washer and dryer instead, save money, and contact us today. Free delivery, free install, cover all repairs, and then just wait for people to reach out and ask what all's involved, and you're gonna say, yeah, I just need to know if there are stairs, so I need to bring a second person or not. First payments due the day of the install, and that's typically done via debit or credit card, or if you're just starting out and you don't have a payment processor set up, you'll do Stripe, or Venmo or Cash App, or you'll take cash. And then you can offer a limited damage waiver, optional, for $5 or $6.99 a month. We do $6.99 a month, and that'll cover scratches, dents, and dings, which are $25, broken knobs and hinges, which are $50, and panel replacements, which are $75. And then you just say to reserve your spot on the schedule, just need your name, address, phone number, and an email. And that allows us to block you out on the calendar and create your account, and that's it. And then once you pre-sell your rental and they give you all your information, then the next part of the hustle begins, and you're gonna go on Facebook Marketplace or reach out to a used appliance store near you, and you're gonna buy a direct drive washer with a paired dryer. They don't have to match. It's nice if they match, but if you can find a deal on one and a deal on the other and they don't match, that's fine. It's just a rental. And just try and clean it up as best you can. Spray paint it if it's got scratches, dents, a little bit of rust or something. Wipe it out real good, and then buy your hoses from Home Depot or Lowe's or Amazon. And then as for getting it installed, you can borrow a truck and a trailer, you can rent a trailer, you can rent a truck, or you can even pay an independent delivery person. They're all over the place in every city, and you can just pay these guys, especially if you're buying from a used appliance store. They're gonna have a list of people that you can reach out to that will do delivery and install. And typically you're gonna be on the very low end, 60 to up to about 80 or $100 to have them go and install the machine for you. And they'll deliver, install, show them how to use it, and then that way you just bypass the gas money, getting a vehicle and all that stuff. And then that's it. So super simple. You really can be close to zero money out of pocket. You could try and dabble with signing up for TakeMyAppliance.com and get $5 machines and then take it to appliance repair person and fix those up. Like this week we bought a dryer. It was $5 for the lead, and then I took it to appliance store I work with, and they fixed it up, tested it. So between the gas money, the lead, and the repairs, it was $30 to get a working dryer. So I rented that out, and yeah, so you can be real cheap for getting your first client. But before you dive in with insurance and registration and a logo and a website and all the things that you can do, and if you're going to do it long term, are good to do, pre-sell your first washer and dryer. Don't go ham. Don't get 100 machines. Don't do all this stuff, because maybe you do one or two and then you find out, oh, I don't really like this, or it's way more work than I thought it was, or it's scary, or they wanted a gas dryer and I only have electric, or just all the things. By the way, when you install those washers, make sure you zip tie those bad boys into the discharge hose, so have some zip ties with you as well, is what I'm saying. So yeah, here's your introductory, what would I do if I was very first starting, first steps. And so yeah, I do free posting to classifieds or Facebook Marketplace. See if you get anyone. If you watched maybe the content on this channel, I'm sure I talked about the very first day I did this. I watched Kyler's video, home washer dryer rental, and posted an ad on the free Facebook Marketplace, and I had 2 people reach out within just a few hours, and I had them sold by that day. And then I installed one the next day and was scrambling and found a trailer to borrow from a neighbor and picked up some machines off of Facebook Marketplace. And I was driving all over the place, and it was late at night, and I was trying to figure out what to do with my life, and do I keep applying to IT jobs? But yeah, start small before you full commit, because yeah, now 9 months later into this business, or well over $100,000 put into it, between all the machines and insurance and cars and marketing and all that stuff. So but you can slow grow it, and for super cheap, and it's awesome. And obviously when you're picking up $30 dryers and can rent those out for $30, you make your money back right away, and it can be pretty sweet. So be patient, don't go spending a ton of money, and just try and be as efficient as you can, so you can see if you even like to do it. And maybe you go a little full bore and try it out for a month or two, and then you're like, yeah, this isn't for me. And if that's the case, you just go ahead and sell your stuff to someone that is doing it, and then you're good to go. So that's that, and I'll see you on the next one. Like and comment if you have any other questions, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.